Coming up on WTOL 11 Plus, flu, COVID, and other viruses are spreading. Doctors warn low vaccination rates could mean more severe cases, especially for kids. And smiles, service, and support. How simple acts of kindness are changing lives this holiday season. The stories of Northwest Ohio giving back, that's coming up. Plus, freezing temperatures are on the horizon. Why winterizing your vehicle now could save you time, money, and what you need to do to prepare. Well, welcome into WTOL 11 News on Plus. I'm Michael Sandlin. Thank you so much for joining us on your Saturday evening. Now we'll get to all of our top stories and more in just a moment, but first, let's bring in meteorologist John Birchfield. John, many areas saw some snow this afternoon and evening. What can we expect for the rest of the weekend?
Well, Michael, the cold's going to be the big story for the rest of the weekend. The snow is going to be winding down, but it's going to be turning bitterly cold tonight with a wind chill ranging from 5 below to 10 degrees below zero. So plan on sub-zero wind chills to start off the beginning of your Sunday morning, and there could be a few lingering slick spots. It's really areas south of the Maumee River that did see that snowfall today. The Toledo Metro hardly even got a coating of snowfall, but down towards Sandusky and Seneca counties, the snow continues to fall, and there could be minor additional impacts. But those darker blue colors that you see in central and southern Ohio, that shows you where the snow's been a little heavier, and there are still active winter storm warnings shaded in that pink region with winter weather advisories a bit further to the north. No active winter weather alerts here at home based on the latest data. The hour by hour does bring those snow showers to an end late this evening, and overnight tonight, wind chill is going to be dropping down below zero. And throughout the day Sunday, the feels like or the wind chill is going to be remaining in the lower single digits. So bundle up and plan on an incredibly cold night and a very cold Sunday as well. There is going to be a big time thaw. I'll show you when that arrives in your full 10-day forecast. Michael.
John, we'll see in just a little bit. 5 counties are under a level 1 snow emergency right now. Drivers in Hancock, Ottawa, Sandusky, Wood, and Wyandotte counties are urged to drive with caution as roadways are hazardous and may be icy. The CDC is reporting the first flu-related pediatric death of this flu season. Flu activity is increasing nationwide, with many cases being reported among children. As we gather for the holidays, experts expect cases to rise even more. Plus, a mutated strain of influenza A is dominating. Tom Hansen has more from New York.
This Brooklyn, New York pharmacy has been busy as flu, COVID, and other respiratory viruses spread.
People get together and guess what? One person have it, everybody will.
Pharmacist Abdel Alayella says treatments behind and over the counter are flying off the shelves.
We've been filling maybe Tamiflu, a lot of antibiotics lately, especially from the urgent cares.
Influenza A, specifically a mutated strain of the H3N2 flu virus, is dominating.
Just because the flu vaccine is not a perfect match, it doesn't mean that there isn't still protection you can get.
The CDC recommends everyone 6 months and older who has not yet been vaccinated this season get their shot. But vaccination rates have been lagging in recent years, especially for children. A recent survey from Lurie Children's Hospital found 1 in 3 parents don't plan to get their child a flu shot this season.
We have seen declines of more than 10% in vaccination rates. This is an alarming concern because we're expecting a very active flu year, and also the fact that we're seeing an H3 strain. Any drop in overall vaccination rates across the population means many more cases. And we definitely saw that last year.
CDC data shows as of November 29th, 38.1% of children received the flu vaccine. That's lower than last season at this time. A record 280 children died from the flu last year, and the majority were not fully vaccinated. Tom Hansen, CBS News, New York.
And speaking of children, the Children's Resource Center in Bowling Green had a special visitor today, Santa Claus. The center hosted Santa for a breakfast, providing opportunities to take photos, enjoy pastries, as well as a hot chocolate bar, and participate in holiday crafts. And of course, writing letters for Santa to bring with him back to the North Pole. The CRC helps provide mental and behavioral health services to children across Wood County, and representatives say the holidays are all about making everyone's dream come true, no matter your personal challenges.
So many times we are meeting our families and our kids at difficult times, and so being able to share happy times and just giving them something to smile about and something that's not troubling is a key. So making the kids smile is the best thing in the world.
The CRC hosts the event every year, and anyone is welcome. Sunshine Communities experienced some extra holiday cheer this weekend with a visit from the Holland Boy Scouts Troop 144 for their second annual holiday party. The Scouts came in to visit with people, participate in crafts, visit with Santa, and spread Christmas cheer. The goal is to give residents a joyful Christmas experience through gifts, interaction, and celebration. Sylvania firefighters Local 2243 donated $500 worth of gifts, and local businesses helped to contribute food.
If we take the time out of our busy schedules throughout the year and offer to come in and volunteer or help do something like this, or even just come in and help with the residents, I think that will make a huge difference, not only for facilities like this, but for the residents that stay here.
Douglas says while the event helps benefit the troops, he hopes it continues to help places like Sunshine thrive. Let's Build volunteers came together once again for the 8th year in a row, all with one goal: creating beds for children in need. Let's Build Beds provides free beds to children who don't have one aged 3 through 17. And currently, they distribute more than 100 beds per month. According to one of the directors, this event is so that they can build and store beds during the winter months, which then guarantees continued deliveries through January, February, and March. He says the need is great in Northwest Ohio, with Let's Build on track to give away more than 1,500 beds this year alone. All beds are given away through a request form on their website, and they ask for patience as there are hundreds of children on that list.
There are a lot of children that go to bed every night without a bed of their own. And without that bed, oftentimes children will go to school without the proper amount of night's sleep. And without that sleep, they won't be able to work as hard. They won't be able to be as successful as they might be in extracurricular activities. So that bed and a good night's sleep really helps them achieve their dreams.
The director says they're always asking for donations of twin sheets, comforters, and more. The Wood County Sheriff's Office is helping to support over 150 families across Wood County this holiday season through its Christmas Spectacular. The nationwide movement began in Michigan and has been taking place locally for 3 years. The Christmas Spectacular includes collecting custom gift bundles to families in need, while also helping to assist with critical family challenges beyond gifts, such as rent, appliances, and more. In each bundle, families receive cleaning supplies, household items, a Kroger gift card, and more. The event is not only focused on assisting families during the season, but building trust between law enforcement and community members, helping to show the Sheriff's Office isn't just there for the bad moments.
They might have had a bad year where a death in the family, their house may have burned down, and this is just us showing our blessings and giving them on to other people. The unique thing with our program is there are items in this box that maybe they don't need or can't use. We're asking them to bless someone else with whatever they can't use, so they also get the joy of giving.
The sheriff says their focus for the future is improving the quality and value of the items that they plan to give away. The Toledo Memorial Park was filled with an air of respect today as hundreds of people gathered silently to place remembrance wreaths for veterans. The event is led by Wreaths Across America, a nonprofit that began in 1992 with wreaths that were sent to Arlington National Cemetery. Last year, over 3 million wreaths were placed nationwide. This year, over 4,900 cemeteries are included. The reason is to remember, educate, and respect those who have passed on during the holiday season, teaching children about their sacrifices, while ensuring veterans receive recognition year-round.
Well, it's one of those things that we have to do sometime during the year. We do the flags at Memorial Day, but this is a little bit different. There was never anything out at this time of the year.
Harbaugh says he hopes to continue expanding coverage at local cemeteries, eventually honoring all veterans.
Classroom cuts, staff reductions, and school changes. Toledo Public Schools leadership says tough choices are ahead for the 26-27 school year. Dr. Romulus Duran explains what's at stake and what it could mean for students and families. Then, a group of Toledoans is pushing back against plans to expand the Bayview Water Reclamation Plant, saying the move would wipe out a beloved golf course. Hear their plea to save Bayview and the potential for legal action this weekend on Leading Edge.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Well, winter is hard on everybody, but it can be especially hard on your car if the right steps are not taken to fully prepare your vehicle for the winter weather and the salt on the roads.
During winter, it's harder on the vehicles, so we try to be a lot more proactive on cars. So they do preventative maintenances because the cold weather just plays really bad parts on cars. Like washer fluid, wiper blades, checking tire pressures, make sure the tires are good, all their fluids, make sure the cars are running good, not overheating. Just the bare essentials to make sure they're safe on the road for themselves and other people. The fluids we talk about are windshield washer fluid, because obviously you got to be able to see. Wiper blades are very important. We recommend them be replaced 3 times a year at least. Oil, because cars are hard to start in wintertime, so we like to make sure oil's where it needs to be, it's not dirty. And then more than anything is antifreeze. You want your antifreeze to be up because it helps cool the engine, and plus it helps generate your heat so you're warm inside the vehicle. We want to make sure that the tread depth is good, that's number 1. Number 2, we want to make sure that they're inflated properly. The inflating properly is going to make sure the tire is going to do what it does, and then it's going to give you good gas mileage, especially through snow, ice, and rain. You know, batteries are a big issue too. We didn't talk about batteries yet. Batteries, we want to make sure the life of the battery is good, it's clean, all the terminals. There's nothing like calling into work saying I can't start my car. On regular services like your oil changes, whoever does your oil changes, you want to make sure that they're going through all the regular services to make sure that you are good during the winter months. So there's just a lot of stuff that we can do preventative to save the dollars.
Well, certainly good advice with a harsh start to December, and winter is not even officially here yet, even though it looks and feels like it. Snow's going to be ending for your evening, although the next big weather impact is going to be the cold. It is going to be turning frigid as we head into your Sunday morning with wind chills that are going to be dipping down below 0, and it could feel as cold as -10 to start the day. Now, it was a sharp cutoff with the snowfall. Really south and east of the Maumee River is where the biggest impacts were felt, and in the Toledo metro, other than a few snow flurries, hardly any snow was reported. Down towards Upper Sandusky, Tiffin, and Findlay, there has been a little bit more meaningful accumulation, and that's going to continue to be the trend with the heavier snow down towards Columbus and into central and southern Ohio. Now, there are no active weather alerts locally. There are winter weather advisories down towards Mansfield and winter storm warnings into central Indiana and central Ohio. That pink color does show you winter storm warnings expanding from West Virginia all the way back into central Indiana and central Illinois. It was a near miss for us, with Toledo missing out on the biggest impacts of this winter storm system that is to the south. Now, the cold is going to be the next big impact. Over the course of your Saturday evening, we've been dropping to the teens, but there is a breeze, and that is making it feel even colder. The wind chill is already down to 6 in Findlay, 8 in Toledo, and single digits in Wauseon and Hillsdale as well, and it's going to be getting even colder tomorrow. Snow showers going to be winding down this evening. It is going to be cold, but brighter out the door Sunday morning, so the sun will be nice, but it's going to be deceptive because it is going to be downright frigid. Additional accumulations next to nothing in the Toledo metro, perhaps a 1/4 of an inch in Bowling Green and up to 1 inch south and east towards Wyandotte and Crawford counties. So first the snow, and then the next big impact is going to be the cold. 21 degrees, the high temperature for your Sunday, and there is going to be a breeze that'll make it feel considerably colder with wind chills anywhere from 5 below down to 10 below out the door Sunday morning. The cold sticks around Monday, a chilly start to the work